Life is a tempestuous sea. It tosses us about. We long for peace amidst the chaos. But how do we find this elusive serenity? The answer lies not in controlling the uncontrollable, but in mastering our inner world. This journey towards inner peace begins with a simple yet profound concept: acceptance. From the ancient Stoics to the timeless wisdom of the Bible, the message is clear: true peace comes from accepting what is, rather than railing against the inevitable. It's about embracing reality, not with defeat, but with courage and wisdom. By understanding its principles and integrating them into our lives, we unlock a reservoir of inner strength and resilience. Stoicism, a profound philosophy born in ancient Greece, emphasizes virtue, reason, and living in harmony with the natural order. The Stoics believe that true happiness lies in accepting what we can control, our thoughts and actions, and letting go of what we cannot. Centuries earlier, and worlds away, the Bible echoed this sentiment. While Stoicism and biblical wisdom stem from different cultural and historical contexts, they converge on this fundamental truth. Acceptance is not about surrendering to fate, but about embracing reality as it is and responding with wisdom and courage. In the following sections, we'll delve deeper into the importance of acceptance, its benefits, and practical steps to cultivate this transformative mindset in our daily lives. Why is acceptance so crucial in our pursuit of a fulfilling life? The answer lies in the very nature of our existence. Life is inherently unpredictable. It throws curveballs our way, tests our resolve, and often unfolds in ways we least expect. When we resist reality, we create unnecessary suffering. Acceptance, on the other hand, invites us to lay down our arms and embrace what is. It's about acknowledging the present reality, however imperfect it might seem, as our starting point. Acceptance is the foundation upon which we build our inner sanctuary. This inner peace is not the absence of challenges, but the ability to navigate them with grace and equanimity. A significant part of acceptance lies in recognizing the dichotomy of control. The Stoics often use the analogy of a dog leashed to a chariot. The dog can choose to walk willingly alongside, or it can choose to resist, getting dragged along the path regardless. Life is much the same. We can choose to accept what we cannot control, or we can resist and suffer the consequences. We cannot control the weather, the traffic, the words or actions of others. What we can control, however, is our own response. When we focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we reclaim our power from the grip of external circumstances. Paradoxically, acceptance, often mistaken for weakness or resignation, is the very key to true freedom. When we let go of the need to control every outcome, we liberate ourselves from the chains of attachment to specific results. This doesn't mean we abandon our goals or aspirations. It simply means we pursue them with an open heart and a willingness to embrace the journey, whatever it may hold. Acceptance doesn't diminish our drive or ambition. It refines it. We become more present, more engaged, and more resilient in the face of challenges. This newfound freedom allows us to tap into a deeper wellspring of creativity, innovation, and joy. Embracing acceptance is akin to unlocking a treasure chest filled with precious gifts that enrich our lives. These gifts are not material possessions, but rather invaluable qualities and states of being that empower us to navigate life's complexities with greater ease and fulfillment. Acceptance, in its transformative embrace, bestows upon us the gifts of emotional resilience, inner peace, and clarity. These gifts are not merely abstract concepts. They are tangible benefits that ripple through our lives, impacting our well-being, relationships, and overall outlook on life. Emotional resilience, like a sturdy ship navigating a stormy sea, allows us to weather life's challenges without being capsized by them. Inner peace, like a serene oasis in a bustling desert, provides a sanctuary of tranquility amidst the chaos of daily life. Life, much like the sea, is full of unpredictable weather patterns. There are sunny days of joy and calm waters of tranquility, but there are also storms of adversity and turbulent waves of challenge. It is during these stormy periods that the gift of emotional resilience, cultivated through acceptance, becomes our most valuable asset. Emotional resilience is not about becoming impervious to life's hardships. It's about developing the ability to bend without breaking, to adapt to changing circumstances without losing our sense of self. When we resist difficult emotions, we give them power over us. Acceptance, on the other hand, allows us to acknowledge these emotions without judgment, to observe them without becoming overwhelmed by them. We learn to ride the waves of our emotions, knowing that they, like the weather, will eventually pass. We acknowledge their presence, we allow ourselves to feel them fully, and then we release them with compassion and understanding. In a world that often feels like a whirlwind of activity, noise, and demands, finding inner peace can feel like an elusive dream. We are bombarded with information, deadlines, and expectations, leaving us feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and disconnected from our true selves. Inner peace is not about living a life devoid of challenges or difficulties. It's about cultivating a state of mind that remains calm and centered, regardless of external circumstances. It's about finding stillness amidst the chaos, a deep sense of tranquility that resides within us, always available, even in the midst of life's storms. When we learn to accept the present moment as it is, without judgment or resistance, we create space for inner peace to blossom. We let go of the need to control, the need to change, the need to be anything other than what we are in this very moment. Life can often feel like navigating a dense forest without a map or compass. We may feel lost, uncertain of which path to take, unsure of our direction or purpose. It is in these moments of uncertainty that the gift of clarity, cultivated through acceptance, becomes our guiding light. Clarity is not about having all the answers or knowing exactly what the future holds. It's about developing the ability to see the present moment with greater awareness and objectivity, to make decisions from a place of wisdom and alignment with our values. When we accept the present moment, we free ourselves from the chains of regret for the past and worry for the future. We create space for clarity to emerge, allowing us to see the path forward with greater ease and confidence. The benefits of acceptance are undeniable, but how do we cultivate this transformative quality in our lives? The answer, like most things worthwhile, lies in consistent effort and the integration of simple yet powerful practices into our daily lives. Cultivating acceptance is not a passive endeavor. It's an active pursuit, a conscious choice we make each day to align ourselves with the natural flow of life. It's about recognizing that while we cannot control the waves, we can learn to surf, to navigate the ups and downs with grace and resilience. This journey of transformation begins with understanding that it's not about achieving a state of perfect acceptance, but rather about embracing the process, the continual unfolding of our understanding and experience. Think of it like tending to a garden. Over time, with patience and persistence, we begin to see the fruits of our labor, a greater sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment blossoming within us. One of the most potent tools in our acceptance arsenal is mindfulness. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, our minds are often racing, jumping from one thought to the next, rarely pausing to simply be present in the moment. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing our attention to the present moment, observing our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It's about noticing the rise and fall of our breath, the feeling of our feet on the ground, the sounds around us, without getting swept away by them. Imagine your mind as a busy street corner, with thoughts like cars whizzing by. Mindfulness is like stepping onto the sidewalk, observing the traffic without chasing after each car. Journaling offers a powerful outlet for processing emotions, gaining clarity, and cultivating acceptance. It's a safe space to explore our inner landscape, to give voice to our thoughts and feelings without judgment or fear of repercussions. Through the written word, we can begin to untangle the knots of our minds, gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, and cultivate a more compassionate and accepting relationship with our experiences. Think of journaling as a conversation with your soul, a space to be completely honest and vulnerable with yourself. You can write about your day, your dreams, your fears, your aspirations, anything that comes to mind. The most important thing is to simply let the words flow freely, without censorship or self-criticism. For centuries, people have turned to spiritual texts for guidance, comfort, and inspiration. The Bible, in particular, is replete with verses that speak to the power of acceptance, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles and offering solace in times of adversity. Scriptural reflection is not about blindly accepting dogma or imposing beliefs on others. It's about engaging with ancient wisdom, exploring its relevance in our modern lives, and finding comfort and guidance in its timeless messages. One particularly poignant verse is found in Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. This verse doesn't promise a life free from hardship or pain, but it offers a powerful perspective shift. Throughout history, certain individuals have embodied the spirit of acceptance, demonstrating its transformative power. These beacons of acceptance, often forged in adversity, remind us that we can choose our response. Their stories inspire us and illuminate the path towards a more meaningful life. They teach us that acceptance is an active choice, embracing life with all its challenges. Viktor Frankl, an Austrian neurologist and psychiatrist, endured the horrors of the Holocaust. Imprisoned in Nazi concentration camps, including Auschwitz, Frankl witnessed unimaginable suffering. He discovered a profound truth: we can always choose our attitude towards our circumstances. Stripped of everything, Frankl realized the Nazis couldn't take away his ability to choose his response. Those who found meaning in their suffering were more likely to survive. Section 3. Everyday Acceptance. Transforming the mundane. Acceptance is not just for monumental challenges, it's a practice we can cultivate in our everyday lives. Think about the last time you were stuck in traffic or faced a frustrating delay. Did you resist the situation, or did you embrace the moment with patience and humor? These small acts of acceptance create a ripple effect, impacting our well-being and those around us. Section 1. The enduring power of acceptance. The power of acceptance, woven through the teachings of Stoicism, biblical wisdom, and the lives of countless individuals throughout history, stands as a timeless testament to the human capacity for resilience, growth, and transformation. It's a beacon of hope in a world often characterized by uncertainty, change, and inevitable challenges. Acceptance is not about passive resignation. It's an active choice, a conscious decision to embrace life on its own terms, with all its complexities and imperfections. It's about recognizing that while we cannot control the waves, we can learn to surf, to navigate the ups and downs with grace, resilience, and even a touch of humor. From the ancient Stoics who emphasized virtue, reason, and living in harmony with nature to the timeless teachings of the Bible that encourage us to find contentment in all circumstances, the message remains clear. True peace and fulfillment arise not from controlling the uncontrollable, but from mastering our inner world, from cultivating an attitude of acceptance towards whatever life throws our way. Section 2. A journey of continual unfolding. The journey of cultivating acceptance is not a destination. It's a lifelong exploration, a continual unfolding of our understanding and experience. There will be moments of grace and ease, times when acceptance flows effortlessly, and there will be moments of resistance and struggle, times when we find ourselves clinging tightly to what we wish were different. The key is to approach this journey with compassion, patience, and a willingness to learn and grow. It's about embracing the process, the continual refinement of our ability to meet life's challenges with an open heart and a steady mind. As we integrate the principles of acceptance into our lives, through mindfulness, journaling, scriptural reflection, or any other practice that resonates with us, we begin to experience its transformative power firsthand. We develop greater emotional resilience, finding ourselves less reactive to external circumstances. We cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace, a sanctuary of tranquility amidst the storms of life. And we gain clarity, seeing the path forward with greater ease and making decisions from a place of wisdom and alignment with our values. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Embrace the power of acceptance. Acceptance is not passive resignation, but an active embrace of reality. True peace comes from mastering our inner world. Through mindfulness and reflection, we grow profoundly. We cultivate resilience, weathering life's storms with grace. Embrace acceptance and unlock a world of possibilities within you.